Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday night live stream here on This Is My Bourbon Podcast YouTube channel. My name is Perry. If you've never seen the show before, or if you are watching on the replay, thank you so much for being here. And please check out the podcast. You should definitely check out the podcast because it's a good time and and we really enjoy it. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. Got my TIMBP shirt rocking tonight. Also rocking the Movember hat as well. If you guys have not yet heard about it, we are doing a new. We're doing another Movember charity campaign this year. All goes to men's health and men's mental health, and is an incredible organization of people who help save lives, improve lives, and do wonderful things for guys who might not have that kind of support for themselves. So you can find the link for that down below as well. So tonight, what we're gonna do, I'm still trying to get the random.org going. I apologize. And as I'm doing that, I'll say hello to everybody in the chat. Mr. Trev Wilson himself, the beautiful, handsome, wonderful man who is our moderator for the evening. Thank you for being here, Trev, and I'm glad that you are feeling better. Ryan Tarpey, hello. Bourbon Bites, Clifton, go check out his live stream here in a couple hours. He's also got a big hangout happening tonight, so be on the lookout for that. Terrence Scott, Mike Meyer, Andrew Spurl, Don Nishida, all the way from Hawaii. Hello, Don. Good to see you in here. Daniel Kerber, my buddy Dustin Whitaker, and yeah, thank you all so much for being here for this TIMBP Live. Adam Terry is here as well. Happy to see you guys. Just happy. I'm just happy. You know, we got good people. 15. So what we're doing tonight is something that I have enjoyed. Oh, Donnie's here too. Donnie and Diana, thank you all so much for being here. Donnie the Linux Cat is another one of our moderators. Excuse me. So respect the moderators. Respect the wrench. Respect the wrench. Oh, something else I forgot. If you, what's on the hat, Dustin? It's Mo for Movember, like our Movember charity campaign. It's all good. It was just a bottle of Tylenol. If you also would like to donate to the live stream in a way that typically is known as super chats, even though we're not at 1,000 subscribers yet on YouTube, we're still working on that. Murder oranges, yeah, fair enough. You can do so at any of the links below for our Snuffy Chats, which is a thing that we've been doing recently. Mr. Snuffleupagus himself back here is the patron saint of TIMBP Live and the podcast itself. So PayPal and Venmo and Square, or the Cash App, whatever you want to call it, all of those links are found below in the description for this video and also at the bottom of your screen. I do believe that we received our first Snuffy Chat from Don Nishida, who sent it in Thai currency for, and he sent basically 100 Thai dollars, which I don't technically know how much this actually is. PayPal was so sus about it, it made me confirm that that's hilarious. That's hilarious. It made me confirm that this was a transaction that I wanted to accept for a whopping total of $3.19. So for that, Snuffy Chat, cheers here to Mr. Snuffleupagus. Snuffy still is not drinking any bourbon. He's still trying to recover from the fact that his new sister can be loud at times. But he'll be back. He'll be back to bourbon before you know it. So, what we're doing is this fun thing that I break out. Well, really, this is the second time, and we'll probably do more of it in the future, I'm sure. But it's called Bourbon Roulette. And what I do is I get a list together of 15 bourbons. And they're not always good. Some of them are great. And I basically spin the wheel 15 times. And so, let's do this. Look at that. Look at that handy dandy thing. So what you are seeing is the list of 15 bourbons. It is going to get investigated, Don. It absolutely is. So here are the 15 bourbons that I have selected for this evening. As you can see, some of them are not good. Some of them are real bad. Others, some of my favorites. So we're going to do this together. So if you want to follow along, like I said, the list is right there. And I'm going to be doing all of the random number generating here on my phone. And what I'm going to do, and I'll show you guys. Here it is, the integers. Everything has to be between 1 and 15. 15 numbers, one column. And so I'm going to hit generate or get numbers every time. And if I double up on something, I'm just going to move on to the next one. Also, I'm warming up with some JTS Brown. Sue me. Or don't. Please don't. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. It's a great idea for a sketch show. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get this first one going. Great, awesome. That's a solid start. So I forgot to say I was going to run through what all these are. Number one is Mahalo Bourbon, which Don sent to me. I'm super excited to try again. Number two is Spring Mill, which is one of my least favorite things in the entire world. 3 ECBP C918. I didn't specify C918, but I was delivered, and I'll have to do a little bit of unwrapping. A brand new bottle of C918 this evening. My favorite batch of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Number four, a 1979 Jim Beam, which is bottled and bond and is 11 years old. 5 is 6th Street Bourbon, which is MGP. It's 10-year-old and 100 proof. I'll show you guys this bottle if you've not seen it before. Let's move that around just a little bit. Number 6, a 2000 Wild Turkey 101. Number 7 is Benchmark Full Proof. 8, Jim Beam White Label. Number 9, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. Number 10, the Woodford Cherry Smoked Malted Barley, whatever the heck it's called. One of the absolute worst things I've ever had. Number 11, Wilderness Trail Bottled and Bond. It's going to be the wheated recipe. 12, a Four Roses Single Barrel Barrel Proof Pick, which we'll talk about. Number 13 is a Old Granddad Bottled and Bond from 1999. Jim Beam stuff. Number 13, I just said. Number 14, Plain Old Eagle Rare. And number 15, a Larceny Pick. So, let's get into it. Luckily, the very first here on the generator was number 9. So we get to start out the evening. One of my tried and true favorites from years past, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, which I am very excited about if I can get the cap off of it. There we go. So the point in all of this is it's roulette, you know. Maybe I'm going to get something I really like, maybe it's going to suck. And I like doing this from time to time because I think it's kind of fun. I think it's different, you know. But yeah. Don said, come on, number one. Number one, I'm sure. So the thing about this is it always winds up like I get a couple of really good ones, and then the rest of it is just garbage, just nonsense. So I'm sure I'm going to wind up with Mahalo at some point, knowing my luck. So we'll certainly see. Want to remind everybody, of course, all of the Snuffy chats are listed below. And if you could send it in American currency instead of something foreign, that would be super helpful. Because I'm worried that I'm going to get flagged by PayPal. And since that's one of my main sources of income, between this and Patreon, please be generous and kind, and don't get me flagged, Don. I mean everybody, but oh, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, beautiful bourbon of a bygone era, a bygone bourbon. I like that. I'm gonna use that to describe Dusty's from now on, I guess, because I don't know. Brian Brennicke's here. Hello, Brian. Gambling and bourbon, this feels like home. I'm sure it does to you, buddy. This is your wheelhouse, friend, Mr. Poker, Mr. Poker himself. I'll make sure I'm caught up on the chat. Happy Wrench Day to Trev. Trevor, is today your birthday? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. I got our next Snuffy chat from Don Nishida. He said, for real, hashtag Snuffy chat this time around. Snuffy says, cheers and thank you, Don. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. Like, I'm not mad because I'm drinking it and I love it, but I'm also mad because it just doesn't exist anymore. And, I mean, Dustin's got a half a bottle left that he's trying to hide in the back so he doesn't drink it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't blame you. Oh, by the way, if y'all haven't hit the like button, please do so. There's quite a few of you in here and only a few likes. So please hit the like button. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. It's just so solid. It just always has been. I hate that they got rid of it for a product that was 1 year older and 3 times as expensive. 4 times as expensive? I can't remember the math, but regardless. Also, I'm doing this. Anybody who's new or watched on replay doesn't know who I am. Hello. I'm doing this on the, what is this now? 5 weeks of being a dad. So our sweet little baby Eden turned a month old this Sunday, and it's crazy that we are parents still. But I'm enjoying the heck out of it, man. I'm enjoying it. So Snuffy Chat's also Eden's college fund. So keep that in mind. You guys should meet Eden on stream sometime. TIMBP merch does make for great gifts, Donnie. You're right. Bourbonshop.threadless.com is where you can find all of our apparel and merchandise. And you can give the gift that keeps on giving and become a patron as well at patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast for as little as $1 a month. Excited I've survived a month. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty dang crazy. I'm really surprised that we've gotten this far, but I'm not surprised. She's been a great baby. Like, what am I talking about? She's been so good. She sleeps through most of the night. She sleeps pretty much all day. I mean, she's great. She's sweet. She's cute as heck. I mean, what more can I ask for? She's also my daughter, so I'm gonna dote on her, of course. But you dads know how it is. Hashtag dad life. Hashtag dads together. Hashtag dad pod. like a podcast for dads, um, but it's like it's a pun, like dad bod, but dad. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. This is the magic time. I do love this. We were a little concerned that she might be getting a little colicky, but I think she's doing #daddies. Oh, Clifton. Oh, Cliffy. We're already 10 minutes in, and I've only had one bourbon from Bourbon Roulette. So I better finish this off so we can get a move on. But before I do that, Brian Brannicky with the Snuffy Chat. For the college fund or more bourbon, those are the choices I make daily. Cheers to you, Brian. Got my dad's drinking bourbon card punched? Heck yeah, I do. Heck yeah, I do. Okay, so let's get moving and get back to the random number generator. So, first one, of course, was number 9, Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. So we are going to scratch that one off the list. We're going to move on to number two, which is Spring Mill, one of the worst things I have in my collection. One of the worst things in my collection. This is in Indiana. It's from Indianapolis, rather. 90 proof bourbon. I love this bottle. I think this bottle is so cool. I love it's like a ceramic jug thing. I think it's awesome. But I hate the product that's inside. And of course, Don really wants me to... By the way, this is the second time that I've done Bourbon Roulette, and both times I've had to drink Spring Mill. So Bourbon Roulette does not always work in my favor, but here the heck we are. I don't want much of this. It's such a pretty bottle. That's like, it just kills me. Like, this is a gorgeous bottle. And it just, the product is just wasted in here. I mean, 2 years old and double barreled. I don't get it, man. I mean, it could have been really good, but we need more ceramic bottles and decanters in the 2020s. I don't disagree with that. I think that a new decanter in the style of those vintage ones that like Turkey and Beam and all them put out. Who chooses the bourbons to put on the list? I chose them because like I mean I wanted to give some crappy stuff along with the good stuff. Terrence said, thankfully my collection is small enough I don't own too many duds. Fair enough. But yeah, this is, I can smell it from here and it smells like poop. So looks like a mead bottle. Oh, that's cool. Wonder if I can scrape this off. I don't know. Maybe that's for another time. But I'd love to repurpose this for something else, even as like a water jug. Am I turning it the right way? No, I am. It does look like a mead bottle, though. I don't disagree with that. But I would love to see more ceramic decanters sometime in the future. But Donnie, to your point, maybe next time we do this, we'll source it on Patreon. So the patrons can decide how I punish myself. And or hopefully get through some good stuff too. But oh, that's just, I mean, I guess it's not as bad as I remember. Like, of course, my point of reference at the moment for something that is terrible is Mahalo. It's just so bad. And I mean, this doesn't smell as bad as Mahalo. Let me take a big whiff. Where's the Mahalo bottle? Thought I got it out. could have sworn I got the Mahalo bottle out. I'm sure I'll find it eventually if I have to. Just don't make Malort an option to the patrons. I don't have any Malort, so, you know. Dustin said they have more in the portfolio I can bring you if interested. I am interested because I would like to try something that this company makes that's not bad. I mean, truly, I'm not opposed to trying different products from somebody that, you know, might not have wowed me initially. It's just this bottle sucks so much. I guess I should have a drink. Barry secretly finished off the Mahalo. I did not. I absolutely did not. Um, I know it's here. Oh, it's right freaking in front of me. See? Oh. Okay. I was wrong. I was wrong. The Mahalo smells much worse. Okay. Oh. It starts out like they're really trying with it. The finish is just abysmal. That is a horrible, horrible finish. Oh, man. But it does start okay. It's just not very good. It's just very flat and blah. So, I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely didn't finish off the Mahalo. Done. I don't know if that's ever gonna get finished. To be honest with you, it might just sit here forever. I'll give it to Eden when she turns 21. I'll tell her, if you finish this, I'll buy you a bottle of Pappy. What a great dad I am. Yeah, I'm real cool. A real cool dad. Yeah. I don't want to drink any more of this though. I'm gonna finish this off. Hello, Z-Man. He said, cheers, Perry. Congrats on the new baby. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. New baby life is pretty great so far. She's a sweetheart. I'll have to bring her out for a stream sometime soon. Just show her off. She looks a lot like me. Like everybody says she looks just like me. So 2041 sounds like a long time away. It does sound like a long time away. That's how long I'm going to have Mahalo bourbon sitting around in my collection, and at that point I'll forget about it, or I will have forgotten about it. Unless I leave a note in my iPhone, which at that point would be the iPhone like the 35 or something, iPhone 35. Never underestimate a 21-year-old. They'll drink anything. Well, that's fair. I was responsible. I didn't drink really that much until I was 21, and never in high school. I didn't really start until I was in college. But even then, it wasn't much. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyway. I guess we should move on. Let's do the next one. So, we have two stricken from the list. Spring Mill, thank God, and the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. Dusty Mahalo will be legendary. We'll see about that. Hello, Emily Chambers. Welcome in. It's good to see you. All right. So, I have just hit the again button here, and we have number 15, which is a larceny pick that I have. And I quite like this pick. It's not over the top fantastic or anything, but it is from Liquor Barn. Barrel number 3 from this year. barreled on June 19th, 2013, and of course is 92 proof. So we will get into it right now. And as we are hitting the halfway mark on the live stream, I wanted to remind everybody about Snuffy Chats, which are available at any of the links below: PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all that good stuff. Since I don't have Super Chats here on the YouTubes, this is a great way for you to support the show once a week, and we do appreciate everything that you all do for us. It's a small thing, but it sure as heck does help. So I appreciate anybody who donates. Dustin said Spring Mill has an 8-year-old and a 9-year-old family reserve. I want to try that. I want to try that. Emily said, love you, Ritter fam. Love you too, Emily. Thank you for being here. Clifton said, I've had awesome luck with larceny picks. Prefer them over EC picks a lot of the time. That's fair. That's fair. Also, Joseph Brazo is making an appearance. Cheers to you, Joseph Brazo. Get this crap out of the way. I poured that. Yeah, I already poured that. And just so you can see, because I know it kind of doesn't look like it from a distance, but Liquor Barn Barrel 3, 2020. So I want to make sure y'all knew. I want to make sure y'all knew I wasn't lying. I mean, I wouldn't do that anyway. Oh, that's a great nose. What the heck, man? Cheers, Rip It. Cheers to you, Joe, bro. Oh, that's a fantastic nose. Man, larceny picks. Larceny picks are something special. They really are. And Clifton, I don't have to agree with you. I think I have had, overall, better larceny picks than I have Elijah Craig picks for a while. I just didn't like Elijah Craig picks. I thought that they were kind of mediocre to not that good. And it's not been until recently that I've found that I like some picks. But overall, yeah, I think that larceny is a much more consistent barrel pick. Dustin, it is not the Why So Delicious pick. I still have some of that left in the cabinet. This is one from Liquor Barn. So, yeah, it smells great. Brian said, I'm a fan of larceny picks. Give me then one, well, over one. I think you prefer the larceny. I think that's what you're getting at. Prefer them. Give me them over Weller Special Reserve any day. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Brian. I was trying to decipher what was going on there, but I don't disagree with you, man. I think Special Reserve is good. I think it's getting overhyped, of course. It's nothing new that people are talking about, but yeah, I would absolutely take a larceny pick over Special Reserve. Clifton, the only Elijah Craig picks I've loved are the ones that are 11 and 12 years. I should send you the one that I was on right before COVID, right before all the lockdown stuff started, because it's really good. It was the last pick I got to go on before things hit the fan. And then I went on the New Riff pick that we did for the podcast and the Nashville Bourbon Society. Yeah, I guess that was the first time I'd done a pick since March. So, Dustin, BT is the most overrated brand. I know, Dustin. I don't fully disagree with you. I think that they have some good stuff, but people hype it up too much. People hype it up a lot. But I still love some of their products. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I think we're really hitting an uphill turn now that we got the Spring Mill out of the way. I think this larceny pick is a sign of good things to come, and I'm probably jinxing myself right now. probably means the next thing is going to be the Woodford Cherry Smoked Barley. So, really looking forward to that one, he said sarcastically. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. And again, Snuffy Chats, our super chat system. All those things are available below. Overpriced, yes, but some good products. Agree. Taking requests for shirts, hats, and glint cans. Dustin's going to be out protesting over his beliefs on Buffalo Trace, and I'm going to watch, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You can still have some good products and still be the most overrated. That's not untrue. I don't disagree with that. I think that's a really, really good statement, Brian. So, let's say cheers to that. Number eight. Oh, because I want to hear your thoughts, I haven't had White Label Beam in forever. We'll see. We'll see what that is. Should I go ahead and spin the wheel again before I finish this drink, or should I finish this drink and then spin the wheel? God, we're just going to spin the wheel. I like spinning the wheel. It's fun. It's fun stuff. Okay. So far, we started with Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. Next up was the Spring Mill 2-year-old double oaked bourbon, and then this Larceny Barrel Pick. So all three of those are off the table. We're going to spin again, and we have crap on a cracker. Number 10 popping up, which freaking means Woodford Reserve Cherry Smoked Barley. I'm not excited for this. I'm not excited for one of my least favorite bourbons of all time. There you are. You ugly, horrible, awful thing, you. Oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? Ugh. New drinking game, do a shot every time Perry says fair enough during podcast. Fair enough. I know I say that quite a lot. I apologize. I will say though, I did know, like, it took me a while, but I had to learn to not keep saying that being said. Because there was a period of time where I was saying that being said after anything anybody said and like wanted to offer a counterpoint. So I'm very conscious of what I say on the show. So fair enough. Thank you for pointing that out. All right, this nonsense is 90.4 proof Cherrywood Smoked Barley Masters Collection from Woodford Reserve, selected by Chris Morris, series number 12. Let's see. I'm just all I'm doing right now. Lots of story crap in this thing. All right, here we go. Tasting notes. Color, rich amber. Aroma, a complex mingling of deep caramel, brown sugar, and dark chocolate. Top a layer of cherry jam and nutty crumbles dusted with wood spice. That's BS. Intense smoked almond, and this is the flavor, by the way. Intense smoked almond and malt character, sweetened with cherry pie filling and a touch of caramel finish. Long smoked almond notes fade into a rich cherry fruit jam. Saying fair enough slaps? It does slap. It slaps real hard. Good? I don't know. You always laugh when I say fair enough. Yeah. Legend with your wife's fam for saying good lord. That's funny. I'm the Robin Scherbatsky of the bourbon world. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. All I'm saying is if you bring me a blue French horn, I'm yours, baby. I'm yours. So I'll for you. I'm gonna take some water. I'm also gonna show off my This Is My Bourbon Podcast T-shirt, which you can find at bourbonshop.threadless.com. I'm also gonna show off this sick hat that I got from the guys over at Movember, which is where we are doing our second annual charity fundraiser campaign. Movember.com. You search for This Is My Bourbon Podcast, and you can find our Mo space, and that is where you can donate to a really wonderful cause. I think I've done probably enough. I've probably done enough delaying. Well, that's new. Wore your Perry Porsche shirt playing poker last week. That's sick. That is one of the coolest things I've ever freaking heard. I love that. Love that baby blue. I freaking love this shirt, man. I love I the baby blue was just like, I don't know what it was. I don't even know how I came to it. But I was just like so I was so on board with this color when I started making the branding for the show. Um, and yeah. So I don't hate the nose now on the Woodford Cherry Smoked Barley. Cherry Wood Smoked Barley. I always miss the wood part. It's kind of medicinal, but it's not the worst thing. And I definitely don't. I don't remember being this okay with the nose. The more I get into it, the more it smells like cough medicine, though. I don't know. I'm scared. What if I like this? What if this is the first time? Like it's opened for enough time that I wind up liking this. What if that's the reality that I now have to live with? I don't know. Uh, uh, I think I might like it a little bit now. It's not as bad as I remember. What's happening? Really, that's not that bad. I think finish the finish is the bad part of this, and definitely the weak point. That's where I'm picking up what I had been kind of saying for a long time. That was like if you took cherries and took your foot and just mushed them into like a carpet or a rug. But I will say, um, I think I'm picking up more of an oak um, or wood flavor on it now than I was that weird carpet flavor. Oddly enough, this ain't as bad as it once was. I don't know what's up with that. Really strange, really strange stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I'll take it to Thanksgiving. Something. Say it loud, say it proud. Woodford Reserve Cherry Smoked Barley is not the worst thing I've had. Terrence Scott. It's not the worst thing I've had. There. I said it. Things have changed. And maybe I need to try it again with a clean palate. But, how bizarre. How bizarre indeed. I mean, it's not great. It's fine. I mean, like, I'm getting some of the caramel on the finish, some like peanut brittle as well, but I don't know. It's not what it used to be. I think maybe there's some peanuts on there too. Oh, like some salted peanuts. That's not bad. Oh, maybe the finish isn't the worst part. I don't know. This bourbon's really confused me. We might have to review it again sometime soon. Joseph. All right. Well, that was number 4. Let's move on to number 5. So we have Spring Mill, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, the Woodford Cherry Smoked Barley, and this Larceny Barrel Pick. It has a chance. It has a chance. This might be the first product that we've re-reviewed that I give a better score to than I did before. All right, so time for another round. Bourbon Roulette. Hitting that again button. Number 2, we've already done number 2, so I'm going to hit it again. Number 12 is what I just rolled. And it's a Four Roses barrel pick, which I'm super happy about. This is an OESK from Total Wine. 10 years, 6 months. 112.6. Yeah. I'm excited. I get to drink something that's not half bad. And it's more than not. It's in favor of the not. But the half part, like, you know. Okay. So I wanted to also say, after we are done here, we have the Rock Gut review and their live stream right afterwards with Ed and Erica. We're going to go hang out with them for a little bit, and then at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, we're going to go hang out with Clifton over on Bourbon Bites, and that bottle is approaching the bottle kill zone. No, it's not. Maybe. Regardless, I'm about to put it in the cabinet, and I won't see it for a little while. But Clifton is also doing a hangout afterwards. It feels like it's open to people who've never done it before. So, we'll be able to all hang out there afterwards. You are welcome, Clifton, for the shout out. Always here shouting out. Love doing collaborations with Clifton. It's been a while. I mean, since before the baby was born, before Eden was born. She has a name. What am I doing? That we've done a collab, and I'm looking forward to doing something again with Clifton here in the future. We've talked about for a while having him on the podcast. I think we'll do that soon as well. Papa Ritter, Grandpapa Ritter, said, "What's your hat say?" It's Mo for Movember. Grandpa Ritter. Also, hey buddy, good to see you here. Terrence said, "I'm glad I caught you this week. Feel like it's been forever. Great seeing you, Perry. Great seeing you as well, Terrence." I've been doing every other week since Eden was born, but I'm going to try to be more regular. Probably after the first of the year, once we get past the holidays, I'll move back into doing once a week live streams. And you know, it's something I was thinking about today. I haven't done like an Instagram live in forever either. And I used to love doing those, so I'll probably do those from time to time. Yeah, more World 1 Level 3. It was World 1 Level 2, but yes, more of that, Clifton. More of that, indeed. Yes, everybody say hello to Papa Ritter. So what are we doing? We're doing the Four Roses pick. That's right. Oh, that's much better. There's a mustiness to it, oddly enough. Hey, Terrence, thank you. Appreciate it. Papa Ritter's hopping off. It has been a long week. We've had a very long week. Yeah. If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. Too much to get into. But a lot of support for the Ritter family this week. And a lot of love. So, love you, Dad. OG, he's the OG Papa Ritter. It's going to be our FX show. OGPR. OG Papa Ritter. I retract that one. I retract that one. It's a really good Four Roses pick. Really good. It's from Total Wine. I don't think they have any more of it, unfortunately. I think this might be my first OESK as well. I was thinking that it was OESF. What are the tasting notes on OESK? Spicy and full body. All right, well, there you go. I'd say it is both spicy and full bodied. So, fair enough. Good stuff, though. Really good stuff. That's what I used for a little toast at the beginning of the week. So, yeah. I'm gonna finish this up, and maybe we'll do one more roulette run, and then we will call it a night. And then we'll go check out Ed and Erica's stream in a bit. All right. So we have had 2 Spring Mill. We have had 9 Heaven Hill Bottom Bond, 10 Woodford Cherrywood Smoked Barley, number 12 Four Roses Barrel Pick, and number 15. Everyone take a drink. There you go. Was it because did I say fair enough? I don't know. Maybe I did. Or maybe it was because I fixed my hair. I don't know. And 15 was the Larceny Barrel Pick. So, let's do this again. Number 8, Beam White Label. Beam White Label, man. It's been forever since I've had Beam White Label. All right, let me grab it. Original Grandpapa Bear. Oh. There you go. I didn't even realize I said fair enough. I'm sorry. All right, let me grab the Beam White Label out of the cabinet. I forgot. That was the one bottle I forgot to grab. Oh no. It's all the way in the back of the cabinet. Shoot. could have made this much easier on myself. There's like nothing left. Okay, I'm back. Drink just because? Yeah, fair enough. Definitely fair enough. So I guess twice now. All right. Beam White Label. I don't know why I have... This is a liter bottle of... Joseph Brazo, I just got your message. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. This is a liter bottle of Beam White Label. I don't even know. I'm just going to finish this crap off. What am I doing? There's like nothing left in here. Maybe it'll be off stream. I don't know. We got 3 minutes left. I'm probably going to go a little bit over because I haven't done a stream in a couple of weeks. We'll do in like a... Woo! I hit myself right. I hit myself right on my reflex. On my knee. That was funny. Anyway, had some frame drop there. Sorry about that. I'm probably going to wind up going a little bit over time. We'll do some extra innings, snuffy chats as well, if you guys are down for it, because I appreciate those, and they help me out a lot. So, Beam White Label is not up here right now. Let me change that over, because this is what I've been doing. Beam White Label. Inside one of my wife's hairs. All good? What about fair enough? Can I say fair enough? Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I won't go too much longer. But hey, that doesn't smell bad. It really doesn't smell terrible at all. It's light. It's light and corny up front, but the finish is money. Money, money, money. Oh, no, meant the frame drop and extra innings. Yeah. The frame drop was just all of a sudden. I don't think I've ever had a frame drop that I've noticed on here before. But I'll go extra innings for a little bit. But appreciate you guys sticking around. This is really quite good. I don't dislike this. I don't know. Maybe I've just convinced myself for so long that I have to drink anything above 100 proof. But this is 80 proof. It's got a lot going for it. I mean, really. It feels... Mo Rivera's coming in from the bullpen. Oh, what a throwback. Oh, Mo Rivera. Trev had issues with that last night using OBS and StreamYard. Oh, fair enough. I didn't know you could use OBS with StreamYard. Interesting. Beam White doesn't suck. Beam White doesn't suck. Oh, hello. SiriusXM, introducing SiriusXM podcasts. Podcast might be on SiriusXM here soon. Maybe it already is. Who's to say? But yeah. It's not awesome, but it doesn't suck. I think that's the... Dadgummit, I keep saying fair enough. I need a like a that was easy button that just says fair enough. Dang it. I'm not upset about that being the last thing that I have this evening. Really surprised by everything that I got to try tonight. I mean, out of the five, was it 5 or 6 so far? 6. The Spring Mill, Beam White Label, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, Woodford Cherry, the Four Roses Pick, and the Larceny. I've actually really not been upset with anything that I've had tonight. There have been other things that I've preferred to what I've had, but it's really strange. I mean, like the Spring Mill and the Woodford Cherry Wood Smoked Barley have been the surprises for the evening. So, yeah, fair enough. Thank you all so much for being here on this week's live stream. I think I'm going to go ahead and close things out. I'm going to crack open this bottle of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof that's been staring at me all stream. If you have not yet, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the podcast here on YouTube. New episodes come out every Wednesday. And I've got a few episodes that need to be uploaded that weren't automatically uploaded through our podcast hosting site. So those are going to get uploaded here very, very soon. But if you have not yet, of course, checked out the podcast, you can do so on all of your favorite podcast platforms. Let's see what else. Bourbonshop.threadless.com, where you can find all of our apparel and merchandise. And patreon.com/bourbonpodcast for as little as $1 a month. You can help support the show. For as little as $5 a month, you get a bunch of bonus content, like the pregame chats and Last Call, which is just a ridiculous time. It's just so much fun. But you're going to want to go check all that out. I think that does it for this episode of TIMBP Live. And I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all so much. I'll see you soon, not next week, week after, I will leave. But until then, I'm Perry, and this is TIMBP Live. Bye, y'all.